We have made it to Wales, guys. Right now we're staying in Llandudno.
Yeah.
I think we were saying before.
Llandudno.
Hopefully we're getting it right. And this is Carolina's first time here in Wales. We're staying at a beautiful hotel right behind us called the Stella Historic, and we're going to show you around. So this is the entrance. As you can see, there is a dog.
I absolutely love it. It's dog friendly.
Yeah, so it's a dog-friendly hotel, and it's been newly renovated. You can see very nice interior, very charming, and you can see over here the Stella. You can see the paw over there. So just to let people know they are dog-friendly. This is where we're going to be having breakfast tomorrow. So we are staying in Lorena, room 2. And this is our room. Instantly, you have this amazing smell inside of the room, like flowers. What I really like, it's super bright over here.
It's very nice. The bed is very nicely set up.
The view, we have the sea just over here. And actually, we're right next to the Great Orme Tramway, which is where a lot of these people are going to, which is literally just next door, just over there.
So there's a coffee table, there's armchairs, there's a selection of teas and coffees over here.
So plenty of selection, even got some Biscoff.
Yeah, and we are in Wales, so Welsh tea.
brew. I haven't actually tried Welsh tea before, I don't think.
Same.
Now they've left us a very nice kind of invitation letter to welcome us here from Kristen, who is the owner. We'll see her for breakfast tomorrow. And now Carolina.
Yeah, I did my research. I'm actually looking forward to try this like loaf because it's very like Welsh.
Bara Brith.
Yeah.
So it's like a Welsh cake.
It's like a fruit loaf, I think.
So I like how they have the Welsh touch to the room. We've got cups and for the teas and coffees. We've got some nice Stella branded water here.
Everything is like made out to perfection. And here's the bathroom. Actually, the sink is right.
I really like
here.
how the sink's in the room, and it looks
The
really
mirror.
classy. Everything looks really, really classy. All right, let's have a look
This is
inside
the
of the bathroom. So, very nice. You can see everything is spotless, clean. Very nice shower head. I like to call it the monsoon shower head. Plenty of space inside of here, and everything's just pristine.
Yeah.
Like that's what I get from this hotel room. Everything is really thoughtful, very clean, and just elegant. So there will be a link in the description. It is a really great location because tomorrow after breakfast, we're going to be taking the tramway up to the Great Orme. It is breakfast time, guys.
I'm so excited because I could already smell the croissants from above. So actually there's croissants, there's some sourdough, and
all the little jams and butters you could ever want, even Nutella.
yeah, and for the healthy freaks, chia seeds, pumpkin seeds, all sorts of seeds.
And for
avocado.
the avocado lover.
Because it's Californian inspired, so I love it.
And you got some cereals, and very important that we have Welsh brew.
Ooh.
And decaf as well.
We also have the protein overnight oats over here. That's so cool.
Okay, should we give it a little open up? There we go. Oh, I like these little pots they've got here.
So cute.
Definitely Californian inspired. Nice yogurts. Right. And this is the breakfast area. And this is our seat. You see, actually, they've reserved it. Reserved for chai.
So this is definitely my dream breakfast. So it's sourdough, toasted sourdough. There's avocado, there's some seeds on top, some fruits and overnight oats. And also like you have the variety of different yogurts that you can eat it with.
Yep. I've gone for a nice healthy bowl of muesli and chocolate.
Sneaky.
A pan of
Pan
chocolate. But everything is Californian inspired because the owner, Kristen, is from California. And so we have a nice kind of healthy start to the day. So this is Kristen, guys.
Hello.
The owner of the hotel.
Yes.
And so you're originally from California.
I'm originally from California. I've been in the United Kingdom for about about 10 years, and I've been all around. I was in Scotland, I was in England, but North Wales is the best place that I've lived, and this is my forever home now. So welcome.
And these two lovely people here. This is Helen on the left, and it was Brian. Yep, Helen and Brian. And you come here almost every weekend to Llandudno.
Virtually every weekend for the last 2 or 3 years.
Yeah.
It's just fun. It's a beautiful place. It's got a special atmosphere. It's a meeting place for people of all sorts and from all locations, and they just sort of gel together and have fun. It's a wonderful place.
And that's what keeps you coming back.
It does, and we discovered the Stella about a year ago when it was still under construction. It's been reconstructed to such a high standard, it's amazing. And even though the owners here will say to me,
thank you.
These aren't paid actors, by the way.
no, the owner is fantastic. We love her dearly, and so we're very loyal customers. We've even booked out as far as next April.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and there's something for everyone. You like to hike, there's the Orme. You want to go shopping, there's just beautiful shops all at Mostyn Street down to the mall, and then the promenade, nice and flat for anyone.
Yes,
so
it
really
is. Yeah.
Something for everybody. That's why we love it.
Yeah.
And it's very pet friendly here in Llandudno. Literally dogs galore.
Yes.
When we discovered it, we had a dog,
We had a
rescue
dog.
greyhound, and it's part of the reason we kept coming back, because it is so pet friendly. Everywhere you go, dog friendly signs. Dog friendly signs there. It's fantastic. In this place, if you'll note, there's even locations to anchor your dog on a lead while you have breakfast. Very thoughtful
things.
It's
Yeah.
fantastic. So, perfect.
Good job, Kristen.
Thank you very much. Everyone is welcome. Please come.
What brought you
Thank you.
What brought you to Llandudno in the first place?
So, I was living in Manchester, and it turns out a lot of people, there's a history kind of the working class of Manchester taking their vacations here. So my partner at the time, we're no longer together, but for him, it was like in his blood. Like his grandparents used to come here, then his parents used to come here, and then he used to come here as a kid. And so when we started dating, he said, "Oh, I want to bring you to Llandudno because it's special to me and it's special to my family and my history and my heritage." So the first time we came together, we were walking around the Great Orme, and we turned the corner and we saw the pier and just the sweep of the promenade, and I just fell in love, and I just thought, this is like paradise. It's where
It's so beautiful on the promenade. It was like we're in like a fairy tale,
yeah,
right?
I'm so excited to explore more today because it's just insane.
Right, guys, we are off to go up to the Great Orme, and literally a few steps away from the Stella Historic. We are here. So we're going all the way up to the top. You can see it says there, Great Orme Tramway.
Excuse me, love.
Yes.
Do you know whether the tramways were, the cable cars working?
Are they working? I think so.
Not, this is the tramway.
Oh, the cable cars.
The cable car.
At the top. I think, I haven't checked, but I would be assuming they would be working because the weather isn't too bad today.
I don't feel windy, does it?
Yeah, I think so, but I don't know where.
We are actually planning to come down with the cable car as well. So.
Yeah,
that's what we're trying to think
about
doing.
I think we're going up with the tramway and then down with the cable car.
Right, okay, yeah, well,
Sorry, do you want to say sorry?
we thought about that.
Yeah. All right,
Thank you.
that's all right, take care. All right, so we've got the ticket prices, and we have a adult return at £11.50, but we're going to do it one way, so it is
single.
£9.85.
Pretty much the same price. It's funny because there's also like a ticket for the dog.
A ticket price, but also for
the dog.
dogs just over there, £2.50.
And it's
so
actually
£2.
all in Welsh. Look,
Yeah.
it's interesting.
Hello, sir. Could we get 2 single tickets, please? Sure. Do you know if the cable cars are operating from the top? You don't know. Okay. They never tell you. Okay. Hopefully, when we get to the top, we'll find out. Thank you very much. So the tram has just come. there is a bit of a queue. It's a good job we came a bit earlier.
It's the first one for today. So
Yeah.
now it's 10 till 10.
Yeah, so come around 9:45 if you want to take the first one. I love the text. It's one of the things I always notice with these old retro things. Also guys, the trams leave on the hour, 20 past the hour and 20 to the hour. And you see the first car starts at 10 a.m. The last one is at 20 past 4. I think, Carolina. What's going on?
Hi.
Hiya, how's it going? Thank you.
Great, thank you. Just be careful of the steps, folks.
Ladies first.
How are you?
Careful.
Hello. Your first time on the tram?
Be careful of these steps. Oop. Alright.
Should we maybe sit here?
Yeah. So it doesn't look like they're letting any more people on. And so this is the situation here. I wish I have a little bit of a private booth going on. And Karen is spotted.
There's a dog.
There's the dog over there. We're moving, guys, in this fish and chip shop. It's called Fish Tram Chips. I love that name. That's so funny. I think some people are walking up with their dogs.
Seems like actually people are living here.
What are you thinking, Carolina?
It's very nice. Look at this greenery.
So we've made it to the halfway station. You have to change to get to the summit. Can you speak Welsh, Carolina? Gorsaf.
It's so different from English, like I don't understand any single word.
So inside of here you can get a bit of a history
Nice.
about the station and the Great Orme Tramway. So as you're changing, you can learn a bit about the history. That's what it used to look like, Carolina.
In the 1902. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's been operating for a long time.
For more than 100 years now.
What are these? Batteries. I mean, posterity, what does that mean?
A long time.
Oh, a long
Yeah,
time.
for all the time you've always got it.
Okay. Nice.
Don't drop it.
Oh yeah, I know. It's delicate, this camera.
It would
See,
be
you can
be
turn
very
it around like
sad.
that, yeah.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Yeah?
That's brilliant.
So we're going to turn it around.
Oh, more
what,
passengers.
what were your names, sorry?
Vicky,
Vicky.
Victoria.
Victoria.
Victoria, huh?
Miss Nassau.
Miss
Nassau.
Nassau. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Where are you from?
I'm from Nottingham.
Right.
I'm from Poland.
From where?
Poland?
Oh no.
Yeah.
Poland.
Poland. Yeah, Poland, yeah.
Yeah. Where are you from?
Hepton Bridge, West Yorkshire.
Yorkshire, we
Oh,
love
we
Yorkshire, yeah.
Yeah.
Is your first time here or you've been here before?
She's my tour guide.
Ah, okay.
Miss Nassau.
Miss
Oh,
Nassau.
she's my
Not,
tour
not
guide.
that far, it's only about 3 hours.
It's a nice drive.
Yeah. Don't forget the copper mines are down there.
Copper mines.
The ancient copper mines. Just
So
down there.
at the halfway station you can walk and have a tour of the
Well,
copper
you
mines.
can walk down if you've got energy.
Yeah.
But they're just down there, the copper mines.
It's the where we're staying. They're recommended to go there.
It's interesting.
Usually after the long day of filming, which can be quite stressful sometimes, I honestly love to come back to the hotel room, relax and unwind with my favorite magazines from back home. But unfortunately, actually, when we are always on the move, I find it quite difficult to do that. We are often overseas, so I literally cannot get the access to the most popular international magazines. And considering that we like to travel light, we have limited space, so I literally cannot bring all of the copies of the magazines that I want to bring with us. However, since using Readly, I've been able to enjoy this hobby once again. With Readly, you get unlimited access to over 7,000 magazines and newspapers, which include top national and international titles. And because everything is digital, we don't need to fill our luggage with lots of magazines. We are often traveling on the planes where there is no data or internet, but with Readly, you have offline reading, which means that you can download all of your magazines before getting onto the plane. And what I love is that I can share Readly with my family members, because you can have up to 5 devices on one account. So I'm pretty sure that my twin sister Pamela, my brother Camille and my parents will be so happy. So now I'm on the Explore page. So as you can see, there's so many different categories that you can choose from. There's craft and do it yourself, there's fashion and beauty, there's even food and drink. So let's maybe pick this one. And you have all of these different magazines to choose from. I like how big variety there is, because there's science-based magazine, there's food and wine, cooking, simple food for every day. But obviously we like to travel, so let me find the travel category. Oh, here it is, travel and regional. And what I love is always like going through Traveler, because I always can get the inspiration. So as you can see, there's latest magazines over here from July and August. Let me click maybe into this one. And you can always get the inspiration from here. So there's really beautiful pictures, like the colors are very vibrant. You can zoom in, zoom out, whatever you like. And you can actually use it on your phone, but if you have a laptop or a tablet, there's also a possibility to log into Readly and read it there. So there's plenty of opportunities. By clicking the link in the description or in a pinned comment, you can get yourselves 2 months of free access to Readly. And remember, you can cancel at any time.
So that didn't take too long, did it, Carolina?
Yeah, it was like maybe 10 minutes plus 5 minutes, something like this, maximum.
Yeah, so you gotta change halfway, and actually we might check out the mines.
Yes.
Because we've heard really good things about the mines. You can actually walk down from here, or you can stop at the halfway station.
Yeah.
But it's actually very nice to come up to the Great Orme on the tram. It goes very slowly, so you can kind of take in the views.
Really capture the scenery.
But I think the best views are observed walking up here to the top.
From the
Check
summit.
this out, Carolina, wow.
Ah, look at the sheep in the background. I don't know if there's going to be visible everything on the camera, but it's like from a fairy tale.
So this is the summit complex, where you can, I think it's like a restaurant, kind of cafe. But Carolina, I wasn't expecting this. Watch out, there's, I think must be the...
Oh, that's disgusting.
Must be the sheeps. I can maybe see some dog poop as well. But what is interesting is they have mini golf at the top. So I think I saw online it was around maybe £5 to play a bit of mini golf on top of the Great Orme.
It's nice to keep people engaged.
And it's actually very peaceful here. It's so quiet.
If you have a car, you can also probably come up with the car.
Yeah, we can see the car park. It's very quiet, very relaxing.
Yeah.
There were some screaming kids on the tram. You know us. That's something that when we're filming, it's just
Really
a bit
puts us off.
it's a bit of a frustration. But kids will be kids. But you can see here in the distance, you've got all the sheep, and then we've got a bit of a car park, so you can drive up to the top. And the cost of the tickets, I don't think we mentioned it, but it was £19.70 for 2 of us for one way, which I think it's decent value for money. Like it seems a little bit expensive, but when you think of kind of all the
historical value and also like
the maintenance of, you know, basically keeping it running, keeping it going in the way it is, and that's fine. This is really nice. So you could just walk out here, and the sun is shining, Carolina.
I love the weather. We are very lucky today.
It feels like we're on an island
Yeah.
right now. So You might be able to see the distance. Oh, you can actually probably hear them as well. All dotted are sheep. That was Carolina.
Just saying hi.
Don't fall over, Carolina. So Carolina is doing our Instagram. She loves doing that. And the best view is actually, it's got these rocks. So over here, be careful.
It's very pristine, like the nature here. That's what I really like.
It feels like we're in a different country, and we are.
Yeah,
We're
definitely.
in Wales, Carolina.
We are in Wales. I'm so excited because it's my first time here. And it really feels different, as you said.
Look at that view. All the kind of mountain tops in the background there. Not sure if the camera is doing it justice right now, but so beautiful. Hiya. I love it. Okay guys, so we have come to the Bronze Age Mines is what it's called. This is open from 9:30, last entry 4:30 p.m. No booking necessary. Explore the 4,000-year-old tunnels. So I think they discovered
10 minutes walk, right?
yeah, from the
top.
from the top. But they actually discovered this place. I think they were excavating in the area, and then they just came across the mine. And I don't think it was too long ago that they discovered it.
I think 20, 30 years ago maximum.
So, so this is the entrance. Hi. Hi, how's it going?
Hello.
All right, thank you.
Would like 2 tickets?
Yeah, first you both need to have a read of this sign.
Sure.
Just make sure you're happy with that information.
The tunnels are narrow, sloping paths. There are 35 steps down to the lowest point, 35 steps back, and for your safety, you must keep to the walkways at all times.
All right,
Yeah,
that's
Perfect.
£23, please.
Sure, no worries. There we go. So many people have told us to come to see the mines. Like,
Oh,
so-
lovely. Excellent,
A
thank you.
hotel on the tram.
Brilliant. So, well, you start through the archway. Keep to the left as you go through. Grab a hard hat each.
Okay.
They do all adjust with a strap on the back.
Sure.
Then turn left. There's a museum first that's got some artifacts that relate to the site.
Okay.
And a 5-minute film is going to introduce why this mine is so significant. After that, head out the back door of the film room and you'll see the self-guided tour pointing on the way into the underground and into the surface afterwards.
Awesome.
If you have any opinions of the site, we'd really love to hear them. We have anonymous feedback forms just in the corner over there.
Okay, awesome.
Enjoy your visit. If you've got any questions after, that's what we're here for.
Thank you, that's great. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, let's head through this archway here. Grab yourself a hard hat because please take a helmet. Light blue helmets are suitable for babies and children. Oh, you want a pink one?
Obviously.
Should I get a yellow one?
I don't know if you expected something else from me.
All right, so I am all sorted out with a yellow. I look like Bob the Builder.
Yeah.
All right, so there's a bit of information here before we go in. Ah, the film starts in 1:30, Caroline. You
It's
can see
actually
up there.
crazy because it comes back to the Bronze Age.
So the remains of circular prehistoric houses are scattered around the Great Orme. So these must have been the prehistoric
So old.
houses.
That's
When was
why
the
it's
Bronze
probably
Age? So
very-
before this. I like all these little graphics.
Yeah, that's why probably it's so significant.
So you've got Stone Age to Bronze Age, which is where the mine is from,
Yeah.
and then it goes along to the Iron Age, Roman times, medieval times, to the 20th century. And what was the Bronze Age? So copper plus tin equals bronze. Did you know that? I didn't know that
I mean,
either.
I had geography lessons, but I forgot.
The Bronze Age is the name given to the period between the Stone Age and Iron. Okay. The production of bronze was complex. Not only did copper ore have to be heated to between 1,100 to 1,200 degrees Celsius to make copper metal, but the closest source of tin to the Great Orme was 350 miles away in Cornwall. This is a long process. Right, I think the film's about to start.
Let's go. Oh, we have to wait for the door to right.
The anticipation.
Let's come in.
We can pull? Yeah, there we go.
Go in there.
Yep.
Here we go.
I need to adjust my hat, it's falling off.
Scholars believe that metal mining in the UK was not started until after the Romans came to Britain in 43 AD. But the results of the carbon dating would surprise everyone and change the early history of Great Britain. The mines were dated at a staggering 1800 BC, 2,000 years before the Romans arrived.
So, my name is Efid.
Mm-hmm.
I think
That
that's
was a
Welsh,
Welsh name.
for sure, and I'll be your guide on the underground tour. So it is a self-guided tour, and we're heading along here. What was very interesting from the movie, Carolina, is they said that the amount of the mine that they're showing us is only 3% of what they surveyed, and they're discovering things still to this date. So if you're claustrophobic, this might not be the thing for you, but we're on level 1. This tour takes us lower down. You can see this is all the levels down to the bottom, but we're obviously not going down to the bottom of the mine. Oh, you can instantly feel, Carolina, the temperature
cold.
drops. It's
And
like
it's
gone
so
from,
narrow.
yeah, it's quite chilly actually. These tunnels were solid veins of copper ore when we arrived here 4,000 years ago.
That's insane.
Actually, it's quite fun to go through here.
Mm-hmm.
It's not super narrow, but it is a little bit of a squeeze.
Yeah.
We spent every day digging for green mineral malachite. We left little for you to see.
It's very moist as well.
Yeah, it's kind of wet on the ground.
Yeah, it's kind of like, not the rain, but like the water from the surface is coming on me.
So we went to the beach to collect very hard stones which were used to hammer the rock in the mine. I really like this self-guided tour. It's really well thought out.
Mm-hmm. It's very informative as well, like the movie before.
It kind of brings you into the experience and the understanding of it.
Exactly.
So these are mined by small children as well, working in the mine, even at 5 or 6 years old. You see, it's level 1. So we're going deeper and deeper into the
so
mine.
These are the steps, so we are now coming down to level 2. Wow.
Oh, we have some traffic. Hello.
There's big space, go in front of them to make it quiet.
Nice video, okay.
And I made mine when there was nobody.
Oh.
I felt like I was filming a horror movie.
Oh my god.
You want to film? Yeah, we're holding him up.
No, it's okay. It's I mean, I think we're all in single file now.
Yeah, it's a little bit different with you. I think
Jay, can you turn around?
Place a little bit. There an opening somewhere?
I don't think.
Yeah. there
Jay?
Is there? Okay.
I've been down here before, so this is my second round.
The second round.
Just wanting to film now because before I was filming. Yeah, I got a glimpse of the tunnel without nobody. Can you imagine this being your job every day?
I know.
Chipping at this rock? Well, nowadays it's quite different. It's very methodical. Right here. Can we go the front? Sorry. Yeah. Excuse me, my love. I just
Thank you. Yeah, thank you so much. I really can't. Thank you. All right.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, guys. Oh, level 2 is super interesting.
Go. I was
Okay.
here before. I did my
Thank you so much for that. Appreciate that.
I know influencers. Everyone likes tonight.
Oh, this is so
You're gonna love
cool.
this
This,
space up there.
yeah, this is really.
It's like heaven, I tell you.
Wow. It feels like in a horror movie, to be fair.
Did you watch it?
For me, this feels like an adventure playground.
6 Under, the one they did it in Italy.
We used animal fat lamps for lighting when we mined these tunnels 4,000 years ago. Ooh, I'm glad I got the helmet on because I just knocked my head on the top of the mine. You're now halfway round. Okay, we're going further
How
deep.
are you feeling? Like,
This
this is insane.
Yeah, this is... I wasn't expecting this, to be honest, guys. We weren't going to actually come, were we? But we were convinced by so many people, and I'm so happy because you learn a lot about history and British history. I mean, we're talking a very long time ago. Oh, it's so narrow. I'm like... This is the perspective. Ooh, okay, that's why you need the helmet on. You guys saw there. I just hit my head.
Oh my god.
Yep, I'm so glad we have the helmets on.
I'm a little bit scared. Are you? Oh.
Oh yeah, you hit your head as well?
Yeah.
It doesn't hurt.
Yeah, it is exciting.
What are we going to find? That's the interesting thing over here.
Can I ask you for the picture?
It's a bit of a workout as well. You're going up and down, up and down. When the rock was too hard, we lit fires to weaken it. Today, the charcoal remains are carbon dated. So we've got a bit of a virtual fire going on. I like how they're trying to create this immersive experience, and actually, it goes even further down through these rails. Okay. Copper was first mined on the Great Orme in the Bronze Age, with the earliest mining taking place almost 4,000 years ago. Okay. So this is how they would have mined it. That's incredible.
Oh my god. I don't know how they did that.
No idea. Up here?
You're gonna scream.
We're gonna
I'm
scream?
gonna scream.
Here?
Yep. How magnificent is that?
Oh wow.
Wow.
This is crazy.
All the
Give me your phone. I'll take the two of you if you don't mind.
Yeah, that would be great. You can see all these kind of bronze lights that they've put in here to create the ambience. That's amazing. Okay, so we are exiting.
Where are you from, guys?
I'm from Nottingham.
Yeah. I'm from Poland.
Poland.
Where are you from?
Liverpool.
Liverpool. Wow, we're filming there. Next, we're going to Liverpool. Yes.
Wow, to the dogs and what's more exciting?
Okay, so we're going higher up.
You're gonna love the to experience.
Okay.
Now we're coming
Be
up.
careful on the steps, guys. It's a bit slippery.
And wet.
Yeah. And I can see the light. It's actually a bit of a workout. I'm kind of like a little bit.
You're lucky. Yesterday there were too many school children here.
Oh, that's so good that we don't have the children here because they're not. Well, there were school children yesterday, did you say?
Yeah.
That means you've been following behind them.
Oh,
Oh, be careful, Jay.
we have made it,
So I
guys.
suppose they've had the best filming.
Yes, this is
Oh,
perfect.
It's immediately so
it's
warm
hot.
here.
I had to ask them to get in there. Oh, where's my partner? My God, I lost him.
Oh, it was nice meeting you.
What an experience.
Thank you for the guide. I hope you enjoyed your trip around. What was his name again?
Something.
So we have the Great Open Cast. As you can see here, 4,000 years during the Bronze Age. That's what it would have looked like. Now if we come this way, you can have a viewing point just on this bridge over here, and you can actually see what it looks like today. It looks kind of similar to the picture, but this has obviously been covered with a lot of waste, and it goes very deep down. We only saw 3% of it. That's the thing that just boggles my mind. So you can see it is a lot busier now at the top of the Orme, the Great Orme, and a lot of people are playing mini golf, as you can see. And me and Carolina were just saying that it was so good that we came up early. We had the place to ourselves, and that was down to the location of our hotel at the Stella Historic. because it's right next to the tramway. So you have your breakfast and then you see the gates opening and you go and queue up and make sure you're there. So now I think the cable car should be over here. Entrance is this way, yeah. I would have done the same and gone around the back.
There's no entry, but you still go.
Yeah, actually it did say there was 2 signs saying no entry. Okay. So this is where you take the cable car from. It says adult return is
cheeky.
Adult return is 40 and then it's singles £13.50.
It seems like both the tram and the cable car kind of like
Compete with each other.
Yeah.
That's why the prices are
Quite similar.
Yeah. We can go as a family. 2 adults,
exactly
2 children.
But we're going down, we've already come up.
Yeah, we've gone down. We came up on the tramway.
No.
Yeah. Or did you walk up or?
No.
Oh, okay.
Those days are gone. This is the only way we haven't been up on the cable cars.
Okay. Did you come up with the tramway? Or did you
No, we came up on this. But
Okay.
we've done the tramway before and the bus before. So
Okay. You wanted to give this a go?
It's not always open to the wind.
Yeah.
So we're lucky today. Hi, just 2 singles, please. It's quite loud up here. Oh, look at this. Hi. This is so cool. I'm gonna want to see it. This looks amazing. There's no windows. Oh yeah, sorry, there you go, mate. Cheerio. Oh, it's not gone yet.
Longest cable car system in Great Britain.
Bye. They're so nice. Us Brits are the friendliest people in the world. Super nice people. I'm proud to be a Brit. And Carolina wants to be a Brit. Hi. After you. Cheers, mate. Thank you so much. So maybe give me a little bit of a push. Oh my god.
It feels a bit scary.
Oh, the exposure there. Hello. So Carolina, what do you think? I love how there's no windows.
No windows. That's why it feels a bit scary. But the views are so beautiful. Like it's amazing to see like people just strolling around you.
Hiya. And we have Llandudno. Oh, sorry, Llandudno in the distance.
The mountains.
I think you say it better than me. Can you say it again?
Yeah, Llandudno.
You got the. And
the hills, the ocean.
It's actually quite nice for walking, I would say. This is a nice colour. It's a nice home there. There's someone actually lives on the Orme. Got a really nice garden space there as well. So we've got 360 views, and I really like there's no windows.
Yeah, it's only possible because there's no wind.
So we're getting a bit closer to Llandudno, as you can see here. Very charming seaside town. And you can see the pier just in the distance.
It's just so magical. Behind you there's goats just jumping on a hill.
Oh yeah, you can see there's like kind of like billy goats on the cliff face.
Yeah.
Nice spot. That was great, thank you.
Step is behind us, son.
Thank you.
Cheers, thanks guys.
Yeah, see you later.
See ya. I love that.
Yeah.
I think I actually enjoyed that more than the tramway, I would
think
say.
so, yeah.
Because you have your own private space and you
also
get
the
more
views.
views, yeah. And there's no crying kids. And the people here are super nice. Like, they were just greeted us at the bottom, this very friendly bunch here in Llandudno. Actually, I think we can just walk straight to the pier from here.
Mm-hmm.
It started to rain a slight bit. You can go on a sightseeing tour of Llandudno and Conwy. I think that's how you pronounce it.
Mm-hmm.
I think this is the way to the
I think
pier.
so.
Yes.
So let's start with the food.
Always.
Bring people
It's
in.
small donuts actually, and this is fish and chips.
Oh yeah, donuts here.
Ah yes, I'm sort of smelling the donuts. I've heard they're really good here. Oh, they look good. They look fresh. It's actually the first seaside town we've been to in this series where we're not having fish and chips.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem as popular as in English seaside towns. So, as you do, you have lots of dogs.
So many dogs.
You got a little dog.
And the views, look at that, guys, of the promenades. That's what we're going to head to a bit later on, but it is very beautiful. Got a Ferris wheel. I think we've been on enough rides today, Carolina.
I think so.
On the tram, on the cable car, and I don't see that many people going onto it. How much do you think this Ferris wheel is going to cost, Carolina?
I'll say like £5. Let's see. Yeah, £5.
Yeah, seems pretty standard. So we've got the Grand Hotel over here. Looks a bit dated, Carolina.
Yeah, it doesn't look that appealing to me.
Actually, we were speaking to Kristen, the owner of the Stella Historic, and she said there's so much saturation of hotels in the area, and so there's a lot of ones that have gone out of business. And they've kept them dated and old, and they haven't really we've got a bit of a record shop, a bit of copyright music. But this pier is actually very long.
Yeah.
It's probably one of the longest ones we've been on.
Yeah, I think that we are just in the beginning.
Carolina, you want to go on the teacups?
This looks cool.
It seems like your cup of tea.
Yeah.
See what I did there?
What a joke.
So if you bring your dog to the pier, they can have an ice cream. I like how so many of the kind of restaurants and shops and
are catered for dog owners, right?
it seems like the most dog-friendly seaside town probably in the UK for sure. It started to rain a little bit more, but it's nice because I think a lot of people who come to the seaside have dogs, and it's just nice that there's hotels, restaurants, even the mine you noticed earlier.
In the mine there were dogs.
Sometimes people are looking at us with the camera and they're like, "Oh, what's happening here?" I think especially the older folks, because it's probably quite new to them.
Yeah.
The people walking around with a camera.
Yeah, they're curious.
But like I said earlier, it is a very long pier. I mean, you can see we're quite far away from the shore. So it's very nice here because when you come to the end of the pier, you have toilets on the right-hand side. This pier is privately owned, I know, because I was looking at some of these graphics here.
It's quite historical as well.
You can see how well they're dressed. Probably 100 years ago. And at the end, what's quite interesting is that you have an arcade here. Should we have a little mooch around, Carolina?
As always.
A little bit of copyright music maybe, I don't know. Alright, so you have an arcade. So if you're a little bit bored and you want some entertainment, got the 2p machines.
It's quite a few people here.
Yeah, it's actually quite busy.
Yeah, there's even older people enjoying themselves.
Yeah.
I love it.
I love it, yeah, the 2p machines here. I love 2p machines because for like £1 you get so much fun.
Yeah.
But the thing is you start flicking it through loads, you end up burning through your coins, and before you know it, you've spent £1 in like 30 seconds.
Yeah.
So this is the view from the end of the pier.
People are fishing just over there. What a view to have while you fish. So that's interesting. Yeah, I mean, it's okay if I record? So they've got two slides. And the chips just came down. There's the scampi. That's interesting, Carolina, because this is designed like a slide kind of, what do they call it? Do you have that in Poland? The slide kind of, what do you call it? It's a slide. It's a slide.
Yeah.
So Carolina, where are we?
So we are actually coming to Dudley and George's because we got the recommendation from Kristen. And it's actually so cool because it's a coffee house, but also it's like kind of like a dog shop.
It's like very dog friendly. So even here they have dog grooming and also some natural dog food. Let's have a little wander out inside of the shop. So it is a shop, but also you can coffee, cake and food. This is the environment inside. Oh, I think this is where we're gonna
very nice,
set up.
Very nice space.
This is a coffee grinder, Carolina, just over here.
Oh yeah.
And look, all the branding is all dog related. Yeah.
About the Welsh product, really local. So this is all Welsh.
Ah.
Service the dogs. This is all Welsh.
That's nice. So it's like jam.
Here.
Yeah, all the dog
honey.
cakes and treats are all Welsh based.
Everything is Welsh. All the snacks.
So it's like supporting the locals.
Yes.
Very nice. Thank you for that.
Everything over here.
It's literally all sourced in Wales. Very nice. You can see here that we're showing all the dog coffee. Is that actually coffee that must be coffee for the dogs?
I think so.
That's amazing.
And what I've just spotted is the treats for all of the dogs. Look at this, how cute it is.
Even here you got some like cupcakes.
This is my favorite,
Ice
the cupcakes.
cream, biscuits. Actually, I feel like I could even eat this myself.
Right?
I don't think I should be.
So nice.
This is like the coffee area, so you can get yourself a coffee and tea. They've got some homemade cakes.
Even more
This is
stuff
such a nice spot in here, Carolina.
I really like the vibe.
Everything is. If you're a dog lover, this is the place to come, and a lot of people do bring their dogs to Llandudno, and they're actually selling pretty much everything your dog could need. Hi Jason, how's it going?
I'm doing well, how are you doing?
Yeah, good.
Yeah, we love the shop, we love the ambience.
Yes.
Cheers, yeah. Well, Jason's just in the middle of about 3 different things right now. But
He's very busy, we understand, because you got the Canadian night tonight.
Yeah, it's a dinner tonight at 6, so we're doing a whole bunch of... This is a great little contraption, guys.
This is it's called a DJI Pocket 3.
Yeah.
So it's like, this is like a gimbal, so it kind of just makes things smooth, yeah. And it picks up the lighting of the place very nicely, yeah.
And what is your channel all about? What do you guys do?
We travel. Yeah. So we travel around the world, and it's called Jay and Carolina.
Yeah, well, and Kristen sent me a link too, so I'll have to check it out.
Yeah, absolutely. But don't let us keep you, because I'm sure you're hard at work downstairs.
Get Jason to come up to say hello as well.
Thank you. So, Kristen recommended this place because they came here and then they became friends with Jason, who's the owner. So there's two Jasons.
Yeah.
This is what's confusing. So hopefully we get to meet Jason, but he's probably downstairs getting everything prepared for their evening tonight. Thank you so much. Alright, so
Looks so appealing.
what have we gone for, Carolina?
So we went for the sandwich with the cheese because it's apparently quite popular here in Wales.
Let's try it a little bit closer in so you can see what it looks like there.
It's overflowing with cheese.
So this cheese must be Welsh, and so I can't wait to try this. And actually, there's more than enough for like both of us.
Yeah.
And we're gonna be having some Welsh, like probably cakes and
Desserts.
afterwards. You can see there's so much cheese, just like this. It's kind of falling off. And let's give this a go. Oh, that's good.
So cheesy. You can basically taste that it's very fresh.
It's actually 3 cheese. It's like crispy, warm, oozing with cheese.
This is comfort food.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry.
That's all right.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. All right, guys. So, can't come to Wales without having
Bara Brit.
Barabrith. I think that's how you put it. Yeah, there we go. And that's what it looks like, just like that.
Yes, so actually it's a very typical Welsh fruit loaf, which is also infused with tea.
Tea?
Yeah, I actually needed to look up for the ingredients because it was so tasty yesterday when we tried this
When you had it in
the
the hotel.
room.
Yeah. And actually, before we came here, I cheekily asked Kristen for another Barabrith because I liked it so much. And this is the Welsh, is it a cheesecake?
Cheesecake, yes.
Welsh cheesecake.
Yeah, really.
So,
Yeah, it's very interesting.
should we wait for our
Drinks.
drinks?
Nie wiem, może Romania, ale nie wiedziałam, że z Polski.
I said
We are both
from,
Polish.
Yeah, I thought you would be from like...
Eastern
Ja
European.
generalnie rozpoznaję ludzi jak po polsku, ale twój akcent
No widzi pani. To zaszczyt.
jakiego miasta?
Z Opola.
A ja z Łodzi.
No to z centrum. Ja z południa. I'm from the south.
You're living Carolina's dream of living in the UK.
Yes.
A co, gdzie mieszkacie?
We are full-time travelers.
Nice. Does this year or?
We started a year ago, but we want to continue for as long as possible.
Well, I'm not a British person. I'm more Llandudno person because I don't like UK all over. Just Llandudno make me stay here.
London, it was...
What do you like about this place the most?
That I've got mountains and sea in one place.
Yeah, we love it too.
It is, yeah.
Because Łódź is like London, Liverpool, Manchester. There is nothing,
just a
a
city.
Is that where you're from?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Łódź.
it's like in the middle of
It was the second
Poland.
biggest town in Poland after Warsaw. I will do the tea there and I will come back to you. Jak masz na imię?
Karolina.
Ola. Jak długo zostajecie? Tylko dzisiaj tu
Tylko 2 dni. Tak. Tutaj jesteśmy w Stella Historic Hotel.
A, jest, moje psy dla niej... Stella. So, moje psy dla niej modelingowały zdjęcia, jak są
The dogs were the models for the pictures.
Oh, really?
San Bernard is my friend, my dog best friend. But the little one, they look like bigger. It's mine. I got 2.
That's so cute. So you probably also like the community here.
Oh.
That's interesting. Like I also didn't recognize the accent.
Yeah, it's nice. It's funny, her eyes lit up as soon as you said Poland.
Yeah.
That's nice. Right. This Barabrith is more like moist.
Yeah, it's
It
very
feels very
sticky.
moist. And we didn't spread the butter on our ones in the hotel.
But we
This
got
could
the butter
taste a little
here,
bit different. Yeah, let's give this a go.
Let's try it out.
Ooh.
It's even better.
It's so moist.
It's very chewy in a way, right?
And then the butter is like kind of slightly salted. So you've got the kind of sweetness and then
Yeah,
the
and
salty.
I love the raisins.
I love Barabrith. It's so good. Wow. So, this is the Welsh cheesecake, and we're gonna have a little bite. So that's 1 bite for you, 1 bite for you.
This is such a big bite.
Okay. Oh, it's falling apart. Okay, so never tried Welsh cheesecake. What is this gonna taste like? Ooh.
Very creamy.
The cakes are so good here. You know what it is? They're not overly sweet. They've got like a nice kind of wholeness to them. I don't know how to explain it, but it's like it's not super sugary or over sweet. It's full of flavor. It's just earthy. I don't know how to.
Yeah.
Earthy is not the way to probably describe it, but it's like very homemade. That's
Homemade,
very
and the
homemade.
cheese on top is like super creamy, right?
I'm gonna go for another bite. That one, I think.
Also like the raisins again. But it's very different to any other cheesecakes we tried.
It's more like a baked cheesecake.
I think this one is maybe a bit more eggy as well. I think so.
It's got like is that cinnamon? Taste of cinnamon there? Or is it?
Yeah.
I don't know, but that Welsh cheesecake, if that's like every cheesecake in Wales, I think we're going to be coming to Wales quite a few times. The thing we really like about being here in Llandudno is that there's definitely a community atmosphere. People really look out for each other, and I think in the UK, I don't think it's quite like that in today's day. I think
it's different.
Maybe back in 10, 20 years ago, it was more like that.
Yeah, we actually got these sweet like gift cards from Christine, so it's pretty much covered our lunch.
So I think our lunch is coming to around like 17, 18 pounds. And so Kristen, the owner of the place we're staying at, has looked out for us. So thank you very much, Kristen.
Hello, cuties.
Yeah, very friendly.
Yeah, I can see.
Hello, how are you doing? Cheers, mate.
So sweet.
All right, so what a nice experience here. There's another dog.
Yeah,
Hello.
so sweet. So well behaved.
It's actually called Hot Dogs. It's like that's the grooming service. So I noticed actually some people were just having some coffee and cake and food while the dog was having
that's so thoughtful.
Bath or what happens during grooming? Do you know? Because you've got a dog.
Cutting the fur, I think, and then maybe bathing.
It's kind of like it's grooming but for dogs.
Yeah.
And actually, our bill came to pretty much exactly £20, at £19.90. And you were very happy to meet a Polish entourage, a friend. Good morning, guys. We have been greeted by very beautiful views here at the beach. And this is what the beach actually looks like. So it's very pebbly, lots of big rocks. So not golden sand, but still the charm here in Llandudno is walking along this very wide promenade, and then you've got all of the kind of hotels, sea view facing buildings in the distance, and the sun is out.
Yeah.
So we are very happy to actually be able to just walk here today, have the sun in our eyes, and it's just really nice to walk along this promenade. Like, people are just riding, you see someone riding a bike there, people are walking their dogs, just strolling, and it goes all the way along the coastline, and you probably can't see it, but it's a very beautiful like kind of cliff face just over there. We even have a boat just over there, so you can do probably some nice sailing in the sea.
I think this is my favorite part of Llandudno. It's just so relaxing.
Just being able to walk and just basically relax. That's the most important thing. And actually, we're super happy. I think this is 100% our favorite seaside town. Is it a seaside resort town? I don't know what that means, seaside resort town.
I would call it like a fairy tale place.
Even the guy going on his, what is it called? I don't know, three-wheeler.
Yeah.
And I really think it's probably the most beautiful seaside town that we've ever been to, and I think possibly out there. Let us know if there's any more just like this one, because it's definitely worth coming to Wales to come here. So just over here we have, who is this, which character is this? Do you know, Carolina?
I don't know.
The Mad Hatter.
The Mad Hatter, yeah.
So it looks
It's made out of wood, right?
Yeah, it's made out of wood.
It's a bit creepy.
So you can download, I think, maybe an app, and you can go on what is it saying here? I think you can find them all over Llandudno.
Probably it's like a trail. Yes, town trail map.
By the railway station.
Oh, Alice is by the railway station. Maybe we should go check that out. Thanks for that.
I think it's very interesting.
So they're like dotted around Llandudno, and I think you can go on a bit of a walking tour.
Yeah, adventure.
It's quite nice though, because it's like gives you a bit of something to work towards, like a goal of seeing all of the statues, and you get to discover Llandudno. I like these kind of little touches to these kind of places. So we've come to the Llandudno train station, which is just there, and I think I've spotted Alice. Now this is a very big statue. I actually quite like this one.
Yeah.
So, story goes is that the real Alice, her name is Alice Liddell, in 1861, she actually spent her first of many summer holidays here.
I
That's
love
the
the story
Alice connection.
behind.
What I love, Carolina, about the Alice connection being here is that it does feel like a bit of a fairy tale in Llandudno. And so the Alice in Wonderland kind of theme, it really matches the place. I think we've spotted the next statue, Carolina. We weren't planning to come to this one, but it seems like the walking tour is
Quite easily set up, and also we are now approaching the main street.
Is that Mostyn Street?
I think so, yeah. Oh, this one is cool.
This
I
is
like
the white rabbit. Yeah, I think the rabbit one's pretty cool as well.
Looks so
the Mad
real.
Hatter one we saw at the beginning was kind of creepy, but this one
is very nice.
I like the angle. All right, guys, we have had the most spectacular time here in Llandudno. We want to come back. This has been such a great experience with Stella Historic and Kristen. Definitely check out that hotel if you're coming to Llandudno. Beautiful place, and also she's so nice, so wonderful, and you're gonna have the best time. You won't regret it. Anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the
next video.
This intro, it's funny.